And another quote, which I wrote down while you were talking, Jordan, that buyers set the price, not the sellers. I really love that. And I want to dig into that. So how do you like when you go and set the price as a buyer, right? You're going to look at stuff, you're going to look at the business, and you're going to be like, that's, here's a risk, here's a good things, that's market multiples, whatever. This is what I'm offering, to buy your business, right? So can you just go in and just lowball that and almost, make it, like a bargain? Like, is there, as a business owner, like, did you had that? Because I know you had like 11 offers which you declined for a strat dev. So I'm very keen to understand where they just like, like offers which is just lowballed because someone is, going in and trying to do like a buying spree, or where there's, any other reasons why you sort of declined them.
It wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll answer that from a couple of different angles. Firstly, most sellers are first time sellers, and M&A is its like whole unique world, and it's very different from how the rest of the world works. And I've learned these things just by being a part of it a couple of times now. With that said, I have a significant, let's just say, I list another business or I sell another business. I have a significant upper hand because I've been through it. Most sellers don't. And most sellers, usually the reason why they sell is because they're tired and they're not very prepared. They're like, I just want to retire. I just want to move on and close this chapter of my life. And so it's a very emotional reason why they're selling, and therefore they come in with emotion behind it too. When it comes to setting a price, because the seller technically sets price, but I think you understand where I'm going. But the buyer really decides the price. Is there's oftentimes misalignment. I have some good friends from acquire.com, a guy named Kai who's a senior analyst there, and then also Andrew Getsgedied, who's the CEO as well. I've heard from them that a lot of buyers will come in, or sorry, a lot of sellers will come in and for their $1 million a year business want $10 million. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's like, I've built this business for 25 years.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
deserve
exactly
$10 million
that.
from it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a level of deserving of, again, emotion behind it. And for these businesses are the business owners' babies. And so they value it at a premium. That doesn't mean that your buyer is going to value it at a premium as well. A lot of these buyers will come in very calculated, will run it by the numbers,